Hi everyone, it's Katie from Krazy Mazie Kreations. How are you? Come on in. Let's make something pretty today. I can't believe it's Monday already. It's the end of September. How is that even possible? I have no idea. That is some crazy talk. So you know who's flying down the stairs to come say hello. You want to say hi, May? Yes, come say hi. She always loves to greet my lives, right? Usually she says goodbye too if she hears me ending my live. I don't know how she knows when I start. I don't know how she knows when I'm ending. But she does. She's like Big Ben, like a clock. I don't get it. All right. Let's pull up the live. There we go. Are you going to say hi? Huh? Are you going to say hi to everyone? Say hello. All right. Let's paste that. Where do you want to go? Okay, let's pin that. Perfect. All right, now let's pull it up here. And then we have to share, right? We have to share the live, May? How was everyone's weekend? Did we have a good weekend? All right. The first thing that comes up are my New York Yankees. Yes. My Yankees are American League champs. I can't believe it. It's freaking exciting. So excited for them. All right. Can you go lay in your bed? You think you can lay in your bed, baby? While Mama works? Okay? All right. You go. All right, guys. Let's pull up the live. I got to do a little bit of spreading the love as soon as I find it here. And I'll say hello and see who's on. There we go. Got it. Who's on here? Hey, Linda Hobby Lobby. How are you, girl? Hey, Maggie. Hey, Krista. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Beverly. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Cheryl Cagle. How are you, girl? Hey, Margie. Working on a witch hat, and I hope I could catch it live. Awesome, Margie. Well, you caught me, girl. You caught me. Hey, Rachel. How are you? Girl, you are super talented, Rachel. I am constantly watching you. You are fabulous. All right, let's spread the love. All right. All right. This is the part that I don't really like too much, is the spreading of the love. I like doing it for other people, but I don't like doing it for myself. All right. All right, here we go. Spread a little love. Thank you guys for all the hearts. I appreciate it. Where did Maisie? Where's she going? Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. Computer, work, please. Don't make me... What is the matter? Stop. Oh my God. Seriously? Why can't I copy this? Oh, why do we have sad faces? Okay, we'll go this way. Why all the sad faces? Oh my goodness. What just happened? have to type that all over. All right. Does that make sense? Come join me live now in the Clubhouse while I design. Okay, let's see. Perfect. All right. Telling you, computers are not my thing. Totally not my thing. All right. This is, there we go. There we go. All right. Almost done, guys. And then we can get to designing a really easy, simple design for craft shows for Christmas. I have a few jury shows that I'm in. So I need different price points. So this is one that is perfect on the lower scale of the price points. So I have 2 more places to spread the love to. And I think I've done it. Hey, LaDonna. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Denise. Hey, Pamela Jane. Hey, Wanda. Hey, Carol. All right. So, am I done? Let's see. Hey, Elizabeth. How are you, girl? Paste. Done. Done. Okay. Done. All right. So what we're going to do today is we're not having a sign, guys. No sign in this design. This is going to be some poly jute, some ribbon tails, and a bow. This is simple wreath. It's not going to be too flashy. It's not too over the top. It's just a nice, simple wreath. Okay? I know we all get caught up with doing over the top and big showstoppers and all that. But really, if you think about what sells for me in my area and everything, and I have, you know, people spend pretty good money in my area where I am in New York for wreaths and for home decor. But a lot of people, when you go to these shows, not so much jury shows. Jury shows bring a different type of buyer. When you go to your, you know, your church, your schools, your festivals, you know, your town festivals, they need a lower price item. When you go more to your jury shows, those are people that are willing to spend a little bit more money. You know what I mean? So, but you still need some lower end items that look fabulous, but at a lower price point. So that's what we're going to do now, okay? So I'm feeling this red poly jute I got from my supplier, okay? And I was feeling this and this. So I want to make it like, I want a country rustic. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Hey, Ashley. How are you, girl? Hey, Jamie. Jamie, you had your anniversary over the weekend. It's your daughter's birthday. You've had a busy weekend, girl. You guys, if you wouldn't mind spreading the love. So here I have a 14-inch frame. And I was chatting with my girl Melissa from Burlap Boutique, my soul sister. She's the inventor of the Perfect Tails. She was telling me the Dollar Tree, I know they have the 8-inch. They sell the 2-pack of the 8-inch. They have the 14-inch, okay? But now they have, I forgot, there's 2 other sizes that they came out with, she told me. Hey, Marquita, how are you? Hey, Roxanne. What's up? So we're going to do something different, okay? And I've done it before, and I love the look of it. So with the 14-inch frame, typically I would put anywhere between 15 and 18 twist ties, okay? Depending on what I want to make and how I want to make it. Not so much in this case. In this case, we're going to do 12 twist ties. We're going to do 6 on the bottom and 6 on the top. And you're going to say, wait, what are you saying, Katie? That's not enough. No, that is enough. And you're going to see, I'm going to make a big well, it's not going to be big, but it's going to be full and fabulous, okay? It's not going to be chintzy. It's going to be a perfect size wreath for your door, especially if you have a screen door, guys, and you want something to fit between your screen door, which is like the rave now. Everyone wants that wreath that is on a smaller scale in between your front door and your screen door, okay? If you live in a condo, this is going to be the perfect wreath. Apartment, if you have a loved one, like my father is in a nursing home, these are perfect for nursing home facilities, hospitals, perfect. If you just want to give a sweet little gift that's not too expensive to a nurse or the nurse's station that takes care of your loved one, this is a perfect gift to give them. You know, I mean, what is, you know, what's better than the people that take care of your loved ones in hospitals and nursing homes? All right, so on the outside, we're going to do 6. Now, on the outside, I do them on the crossbars, okay? I know you've had a busy week. Hey, Lisa. They have 18-inch. Oh, is that what it is? 18-inch now? Yeah, there's 2 other sizes she was telling me about. They have 18-inch and 1 other size. I cannot remember. Hey, Carol, how are you, girl? Did you ever find out that restaurant? Because I'm going on Saturday, I believe. Friday or Saturday, I'm going to be going, looking at restaurants for a meet and greet that I'm going to be having here in November. So I'm hoping to plan that and have something here. If you're in, you know, if you feel like driving and you're in the New York area, I am close to Manhattan. And I'm going to be planning a meet and greet. All your wreaths are perfect. What you talking about? No, girl. All right. 12-inch. I don't think they have the 12-inch. I don't think that's one that she said. I know they have the 8-inch. They have the 2-pack of the 8-inch. They have this 14-inch. And I know the 18-inch, yep. And I thought there was one other size. Maybe she'll come on here and tell us what it is. Hey, Ann Parker, how are you, girl? How is England? All right, so there we have 12 twist ties, guys. I know you're probably saying, what? You're crazy. Okay, I think we're going to use, this is going to be the ribbon combination we're going to use. Now, you guys are used to me using 4 or 5 different ribbons for my ribbon tails. I'm going to do 2. You're going to see this is going to be fabulous. It's going to be awesome. Some people, they like less is more. And I do believe that, even though I really do feel more is more. Sometimes less is more, okay? So you want to get a great price point. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use this poly jute, okay? We're going to move this over here. You guys, if you wouldn't mind spreading the love, Saturday night I went live and I did giveaways. I gave away this sign. There's a lucky winner that won this sign that I make, okay? I sell this in my shop, this sign. Has little eyelashes I have on there. They're fabulous. So a lucky winner won this sign. And I also gave away a wreath kit on Saturday night. So listen, I'm always thankful for where I am in life. And I always want to give back. So you never know during a live when I come on what I'm going to be doing. You know. All right. So let's cut some of this. Let's move the Doodle Caddy just back a little. I had my glue pot on and my glue gun because I was designing a centerpiece for my show and I was chatting with my girl Melissa and I was like, I gotta go live. I have to go live. I'm gonna go live tonight also. So you're gonna see me twice today. Okay. Now we're gonna use, because I'm not using the mesh roller because I'm lazy, but I got this when I went to the New York Gala. This was in my swag bag and this is from a Pearl. It's called Pearly Weights. Okay, and it's from Pearl Higgins. She's one of the women that that put on the show, the New York Gala Wreath the New York Wreath Gala a couple weeks ago. And it's a weight to hold your mesh down, you know. So, like, if you put it here, it will hold it down and keep it straight, you know. I think it's a great idea. I love it. Hey, Debbie. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate that. Hey, Jeannie. I'm a less is more kind of girl. Yeah, I know. I'm not usually a less is more kind of girl. I'm usually like more is more, you know, kind of thing. But sometimes I do feel like less is more. All right, so we're going to cut these 30 inches approximately because you know me, I don't really measure, okay? But we're going to do 30 inch, okay? And we're only going to do 12 of them because that's all the twist ties we have. You know, some days I'm like, oh, let's get that mesh roller out. Some days I'm just like, I'm not feeling it today. I don't feel like dragging. Not that it's hard to drag them out, but it's just one more thing I have to put away. You know what I'm saying? So lately I've been lazy, but not lazy because I'm down here constantly working. So I don't want to say I'm lazy in that aspect. I don't know the real word that I'm looking for, but I just, if I can get away with doing something with less work, even though this is actually more work. If it was on the mesh roller, I'd just go zip, zoop, zip, zoop, you know, but I don't know. I won the wreath kit. Cannot wait to receive it. Aw, you're welcome, Pam. Thank you for supporting me and being on my live Saturday night. I truly, truly appreciate it. Now, guys, listen. I say it's 30. We're going to cut them. If you cut them 29, if you cut them 31, don't get caught up in numbers, guys. It's all about inspiration. It's not about the recipe, okay? Hey, Ann, how are you, girl? Are you home from vacation, Ann? I feel like you've been on your cruise forever. Are you home yet? Thank you, Mary Jane. I appreciate it. I know. I have all of Susie's mesh rollers. I have all of them. And they're all put away right on my shelf because they're easy to put away. They fold up really, really nicely. But sometimes I don't feel like walking over there. That's when I say lazy. Like, I don't feel like walking, like, right there to get them. Is that horrible? Brenda, I know. Hey, Brenda Gallo. How are you, girl? Brenda Gallo, if I have a meet and greet, are you going to come? Brenda Gallo is my buddy in Pennsylvania. And I got to meet her, actually hands-on, like, hug her neck at Wreath Makers Live. And I've been telling her I'm going to come shopping with her in Pennsylvania because she's only like 2 hours, 2.5 hours maybe from me. I got a little glue on me from my working on my centerpiece. I really want to. How many am I cutting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is poly jute. It is red and natural. I'll hold it up close to you so you can see. Hey, Robin, to all my clubbies out there. I don't know if I touched my nose or not before. Oh. All right. Hey, Cecilia, how are you? Every time, Cecilia, you come on my live, I want to break out in song. Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. I love that song. Melly Mel, how are you, girl? The love of my life. Aw, I just love saying your name. You put a smile on my heart. I love my girl, Mel. Love her. All right, guys, so definitely check these out. These are weights to hold your mesh down, and they are from Pearly. They're called Pearly Weights, and they're from Pearl Higgins. She's local here in New York, upstate New York. And you can go to pearlswhimsicalwreaths.com. Here, I'll hold it close. You guys can take a screenshot of it. If I can find the camera. I don't know if that's blurry. Okay. Or not. I keep it constantly in my Doodle Caddy. Fits nice in my Doodle Caddy like everything else. All right. So, Melly Mel, actually, that she's on here, is my inspiration for a smaller size wreath. You know, she does that Melly Mel method, aka the pancake method. I don't like calling it the pancake method. I like it the Melly Mel method. I think it should be named after her, and that's what we're going to go with, okay? And so I came up with this. Now, she has a different formula for her design, but, you know, she got my wheels thinking when she was doing that Melly Mel method, and I was like, I kind of love that, you know? So I kind of did a little twist on my own. I'm doing 12, and I'm going to do ruffles, and she has a way of how she ruffles when she does the Melly Mel method. Now, I really don't. I'm just ruffling like normal, okay? This is Poly Jute, Kathy. Here, I'll hold it close to you. Do you see? Now, Poly Jute has the natural fibers. That's the natural color running through, okay? And Deco mesh. That's the plastic. That's the red that's here. Okay, so the red is the plastic, okay? And the natural striping that you see through it, that's the jute, okay? Hey, Denise, how are you, girl? And all I'm doing is I'm just ruffling up the center of, now this is an end piece, okay? So it curls a little more. But I'm just ruffling up right up the center of the mesh, okay? And you're just gonna make a little bow, okay? That's what it's gonna look like. And you can start either the outside or the inside. I'm gonna start right out here on the inside. So I'm gonna fold these down, which I typically do first, okay? Well, you have a great day. I have to go back and take care. Tammy Blair, how are you feeling, girl? I didn't even know you were on here. I've been praying for you and thinking of you all the time. I hope you're feeling better, girl. Love you. She is one of my clubbies, and she's having a hard time right now medically. So please keep Tammy in your prayers, guys. Hey, Melody, how are you? Okay. Yes, Melly Mel has Monday Madness. You guys, if you have not checked out Melly Mel, her site is called Sincerely Creative. Okay, now listen, you might be thinking, why is she promoting another designer? Well, listen, what you like about me would be one thing. You might find something about Melly Mel that you love about her, and you might want to watch her. I have no shame in my game. Honestly, I will promote if I love you, and it's like anything else. If there's a product that I'm promoting and I have touched it, felt it, used it, I will promote it. If I love it, I'll promote it. And I love me some Melly Mel, and I love me some Sincerely Creative. So listen, I'm promoting her. You guys check out her page, okay? Give her a little like, a little share, a little follow, because she's pretty fabulous. She sure is. Plus, she came up with the Melly Mel method. She's got to be pretty cool, right? So listen, there is no shame in anyone's game if you are promoting other people while you're on your live. There's no I promote Melissa, my soul sister. Look at, she's pretty fabulous herself, coming up with those perfect tails and all her rustic designs. She inspires me. All these fabulous women and men in this community inspire me. All right. So there we go. We're going to do ruffles. I'm telling you, this is going to be nice and full. Don't think just because there's 12 twist ties in here on a 14.5-inch wreath frame that it's going to be skimpy. It's not. It's going to be fabulous, guys. That's right, Maggie. There's a lot of room in this community for everyone. There sure is. The only thing that there's no room for in this community is drama. No ugliness. There's no room for that. No one's got time for that. No siree bobber. So it's pretty quiet in my house right now. My mom went to go visit my dad. The bubbies are sleeping. Well, I think Mazie's sleeping now after she said hello. I know Clancy is, because I took them out for a walk before I went live, and that's usually their MO until my mom comes home. Roxanne, I'm going to go live probably about 8 o'clock Eastern, and I'm going to be showing off my new kit that's going to be in my shop. So it's not in my shop now, but it will be. Okay, and if you're part of my group, you get your discount. And if you're part of the Soul Sister Crafty Club, you get a discount. Now, the Soul Sister Crafty Club is a free group that you can join. and you get a discount in there. Okay? Or you can use your discount that you're with in my Clubhouse, in my design group. But all my kits are priced I can't even say the word. Relatively. I had to sound it out. My God, English, like, I'm 50 years old. You'd think I'd get this language down by now. Relatively inexpensive. They are priced for you to resell. So if you make the wreath, you're going to be able to make a profit on it. Okay? So I don't sell $60, $70 wreath kits. My price point is between $40 and $45 for my wreath kits. So this way you can make a profit on it. You can sell them $75, $85, $90, depending what the kit is, you know, and where your market is. You know, you'll make a nice little profit on my wreath kits. So it's going to be fun. Tomorrow night, Robin, we are Zooming in a group. Yes. Tomorrow night we have our family clubby Zoom. So my private group, our members are called clubbies, and once a month we do Zoom. Just, it's more networking, get to know each other. We share ideas, we share our businesses. So I don't have just wreath makers in my group. I have a lot of sign makers. I have easel makers. I have embellishment makers. I have a lot of different type of people in my design group. So they're just not wreath designers, which is great because someone who makes signs, you know, they need somewhere, you know, to sell their signs to. So you never know, you know, who is looking for a specific thing. We have embellishment makers, and our sign makers, just to go back to them, are all different kind of sign makers. We have some that hand paint their signs. We have some that do the vinyling, but we have all different, some that do the simulating, sublimating, I should say, not simulating, sublimating signs. So we have all different types of people in our design group. So it's great. And you get discounts in their shops and in a lot of other people's shops. All right, so this is just the top row. This is just 6, guys. Just 6 at 30 inches. Telling you, there's no, you're not going to be like, girl, I can see right through that. Pamela J thinks this. I sleep as much as I can. Try the pain off. Tammy, girl, I'm praying for you. Pamela, my group is $14.99. I go live twice a week. We go live every Sunday and every Tuesday. Plus we Zoom, definitely once a month, sometimes twice a month. We do, when I come out with a wreath kit that's exclusive to my group, we Zoom when we design it. And then we also Zoom for our family clubby Zoom calls, which is awesome. So if someone in our group came out with a new product, you know, a new idea, whatever it is, if they have questions about design or about craft shows, we talk a lot about, because craft shows are big now, you know. They're up and coming. People have questions, especially people that have never done them before. You know, we ask each other ideas. How do you display? What do you do? You know, so we come up with great ideas, marketing ideas. Now, I'm not a business coach, but we do sometimes talk business, you know, because we're all business owners, you know, so we come up, you know, how we do things and, you know, what's easier, what works for me, what doesn't work, what I've tried, what I haven't tried, you know. So it's really, the Zoom calls are really a great time, and we get to know something. I'm hearing beeping. I don't know why. I don't know where that noise is coming from. Hey, Lana, how are you? Is my Doodles on here? My hubby. Hey, baby, how are you? My Doodles. I love when I see my name come up because that just means my Doodles is on, and he's watching me. Hey, Marianne, how are you? Yes, we are all sending our clubby prayers to Tammy. Tammy is one of my clubbies, and she has been through it the last few weeks. Well, actually, almost over a month now. So I'm definitely praying for you, girl. So if you guys wouldn't mind, please spread the love. If you have not liked, follow, or shared my page, please do so. I would appreciate it, because every time you watch someone's live, honestly, you're not just helping them grow their page, you're helping the community grow. And what's better than that? Getting this community bigger than what it already is. Right? Pretty fabulous. All right. I cannot believe, can we just talk about that it's Monday, September 23rd? Can we just start there? I mean, I feel like, where does summer go? Like, fall's here. Like, October is next week. Is that crazy? I don't know. The weather here has been spectacular. Today, it's hot. It's going to be, I don't know, upper 80s, but it's been really cool. But I went to walk the dogs this morning. I was like, it hit me in the face. I was like, holy cow, it's hot. Yesterday I was in long sleeves and long pants. Today I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. So just wackadoodle weather. Wackadoodle. So like I said, guys, this is a nice, simple design. Great for a craft show. Great for a nice profit margin. I'm all about that profit margin, guys. I'm all about spending less to make a design, making it look fabulous, and making a profit, but not killing my customer. You know, I don't want to gouge them. You know, I want them to get their money's worth for a quality product, okay? But I don't want to, you know, I don't want to steal from them because that's what I would feel like, you know? So I want to give them a nice quality product for using good materials, you know, and a nice full wreath, you know. I hate people that, you know, they'll use all Dollar Tree materials and try and sell it for $90. You know what I mean? They have $10 in their design, but they want $90 for it. Ridiculous. You know, when you're using better quality materials, and now you don't have to use super expensive stuff. You can mix your mediums. I'm all about mixing mediums. You know, I'm using a Dollar Tree frame, but yet I'm putting a little better mesh in here, you know. And I'll mix my, I'll use some Kirkland's ribbon maybe, you know, with some more expensive ribbon. I'll just mix my supplies. Bye, Tammy. Feel better, girl. My mother always said that time flies. The older you get, you never believe. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Phyllis. We have lots of love bugs here in South Carolina ready for fall. I'm ready for fall too, girl. I have 6 on the inside, 6 on the outside. I have 12 twist ties in this design. 12. Okay. And we cut the mesh at 30 inches. Okay. Hey, Teresa, how are you? Okay. I almost went live this afternoon on YouTube. And then I was like, ugh, I love YouTube. I really love my YouTube channel, but I don't know. All right, so here we are. We're all full. What do we think? Right? What'd I tell you? Full, fun, and fabulous. Now, with this design, we are going to just add ribbon tails and a bow. Okay? We're not putting a sign in this. We're not putting an embellishment in it. It's going to be a nice, simple, rustic design. Okay? I live in New Hampshire, and I'm hoping to grow my hobby into a business and starting to do craft. Awesome, Pam. Yes, that's how I started. I was a hobby, you know? And because of my sister and my husband and my mother supporting me, I grew it into my business. And I love. All right, so we're going to use these two. These are my inspiration. I need my 12-inch tails. have any smaller things to fill your booth other than wreaths? Dana, I do. I do. I just did this today. This is the centerpiece I just did. I have some gnomes that I've taught in my group. I have some gnomes, door hangers. So these are door hangers. Or you can use them as embellishments on a wreath. I have a whole mess of stuff. I have other pumpkin centerpieces. I have fabric pumpkins that I've made. I have burlap candy canes. I have a lot. I have a lot for my boots. So when you're doing craft shows, guys, just don't hang wreaths. You want to give your customer different price points. All right, so if you guys live under a rock and you don't know what this is, these are the perfect tails, okay? I'm from Philly. Love watching you. Not one, y'all. Dolores, you're funny. Now, I have friends, you know, my soul sisters. Some of them live, you know, down south, Alabama. And they talk Southern. They say, y'all, y'all, y'all. And I'm like, hey, guys, what's going on, you guys? I'm so New York. I am so New York. All right, so let me put in the perfect tails. Because I'm always promoting my soul sisters. And when they come out with a good product, I'm on it. All right, so there you go. Perfect tails. These are them. I have the complete set in my Perfect Caddy. These are my gnome noses, my glue. And they sit right here. I know where they are all the time. Perfect. And they come 8 through 14, and I love them. They are, honestly, I love them. I can't even tell you how much I love my Perfect Tails. You can measure your poofs with them. You can make the Soul Sister bow with them. We need 12 of these, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Have you done a tutorial or live for your pumpkins? No, Phyllis. I do it in my private group. So that's where I don't do tutorials. So everything that I do outside of, you know, like these wreaths, the basic wreaths, I show in my private group. So when you join my private group, why am I using these scissors? Use my ribbon scissors. When you join my private group, you can watch everything from a year ago, from when I first started, over a year ago, to current. And you have access to everything from whenever you join. Sue, I am... Grew up in pictures. Some people tease me. Probably took. I know. I live 30 minutes north of the city, of New York City. So I'm close enough to the city, but yet far enough to enjoy the suburbs. I did get a pumpkin frame centerpiece. I feel better knowing that you did it too. Well, these are the Dollar Tree frames. Now, I've done a few different versions. I did a centerpiece like that. I've done a door hanger. I've done a few... I've played around with those Dollar Tree pumpkin frames. So, yeah. And I think it came out pretty fabulous. I'm loving it. I do. I love it. Oof. All right. Sunshine Day. I have the Brady Bunch. Are you guys watching the Brady Bunch renovations on HGTV? I talked to Melissa this morning, and I'm like singing the Brady Bunch song. She's like, girl, have you been watching that? I'm like, yes. I love it. Rosie, what's going on, girl? We are making a little smaller version of a wreath. We did 12 twist ties. We're doing a craft show, like a less expensive, bigger profit wreath. And we're not using a sign. We're just doing poly jute, 5, 6, poly jute, and ribbon and a bow. 8, am I right? 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is Melissa on here? 13, 14, 15. Melissa is on here. Hey, Jonathan, how are you? My doodles are saying hi to Nick. Nick who? Is this my Boston? Is Boston on here? I have to go back now to see. Nick is on here. Aw, Boston, how are you? I got to tell Boston about my meet and greet. So, Nick, I'm thinking about doing a meet and greet in November here in New York. And I know you're busy, but maybe I can coax you and your sister and father coming to the meet and greet one day. It's going to be on a Saturday for a few hours. That should be fun. Did you guys all see Nick's? Do you guys belong to Nick's group? I do, because I love him. He's actually one of my first coaches, design coaches, because he's just so great with florals. If you guys want to learn florals, honestly, any kind of wreath. I mean, he does it all. But, like, he's known for, honestly, his florals. He is super, super talented. Nick's Seasonal Decor. Definitely check him out. Definitely show him some love. So, he was one of the first private groups that I joined. And I love him. And I will always be a member of his group because he's fabulous. And did you see he came out with that he does a lot of home talk videos. If you don't know what home talk is, check it out, hometalk.com. He does a lot of designs there. And he took this ball, wrapped some fabric around it, put some pines in. I mean, it looks like one of those Christmas kissing balls that you get during the holidays. So inexpensive. And he came up with the idea, and I think it went viral, his video. He's had a few designs go viral that he's made, a few videos. And he's so super sweet, and I just love him. I do. Thank you for spreading the love, guys. I appreciate it. All right, so let's bring our wreath back. Okay, let's put our perfect tail back in here. Look how nice it sits in my Doodle Caddy. So fabulous. Love it. All right, so we're going to put some, we're just doing 2 ribbons. And look how nice they go together. So this one has, like, on his snowman scarf, he has buffalo plaid, so I'm matching it. I didn't want to go matchy-matchy with another buffalo plaid, so I did like a more of a diagonal, kind of black and white and gray. He is awesome, right, Claudia? He is. I would love to come in. Yes, Brenda! Yes, I want you to come to the meet and greet. Yes. All right. Brenda Gallo. So my doodles and I were working on the meet and greet because I've been wanting to do one for a while now, and I'm like, we got to do it. We got to do it. I wanted to do it over the summer, but I just had too much going on with all the, crafters convention. Then we had Wreath Makers Lot. There was just so much going on, Hey, Tracy, how are you? Oh, awesome, Barbara. I know, this snowman ribbon is everything. I love it, too. The wreath, I did 12 twist ties, 6 in the front, 6 in the back. I should say 6 on the inside, 6 on the outside. So there's 12 twist ties, okay? And I cut my poly jute at 30 inches, okay? So there's 12 twist ties, 30 inches each, which is making a nice full wreath, okay? This is perfect if you want a wreath for inside your door, your storm door, your front door. Some people, they think less is more. I'm a more kind of girl. More is more kind of girl. But sometimes I do love a little less is more design, All right, hold on. Sunshine Day, that is the top. All right, here we For a moment, I got a little confused where I was on this. Okay. So yeah, so this is perfect. I was saying earlier, if you have a family member that's in the hospital, a nursing home, like my dad's in a nursing home, this would be perfect for his door. You don't want something over the top, you know, for something like that. This is perfect for inside a condo, an apartment. Are you going to the TDR in November? I can't remember if you said yes or not. I want to meet you. What is TDR? First, I have to know what TDR is. I wish I still lived in the Cape so I can meet you. Oh, Tracy, that's so sweet. Yes, so these are 12. I have 12 twist ties at 30 inches. I've cut my poly jute 30 inches. And I did a basic ruffle. Now, you guys could do, if you wanted to, you could do the woodland ruffle. Okay? You could do wooden. That has the two curls on the outside and the ruffle in the middle. That would look great. Okay? So, I'm just trying to inspire. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. But just know there's no need for 18 twist ties. You know what I mean? You don't have to use, save those 6 extra pipe cleaners. Not that they're expensive, but it does add up. But then that means you have to cut 6 extra pieces of mesh. You know, you have to cut up 6 extra ribbons. You know, for the more twist ties you have, the more materials you're using. Why use more materials when you can use less and have such a same effect? You know, if I wanted to, I could have done the poof method with the 12-inch, with the 12 twist ties, and I could have made a big fabulous wreath with just 12 twist ties using less material. So you're saving right there. Okay? This is a, Barbara, this is a 14-inch wreath frame. Rebecca, what price point would you be at for a craft show? So this at a craft show, I'd probably go somewhere between $55, $65 at a craft show. That would be probably my price point, somewhere in between there. Texas Design Roundup. Rachel, I didn't even hear of it. No. This is the first, you're just telling me about it for the first time. I never even heard of it. So who's in it? I know, I'll have to check it out. When I get off my live, I will definitely check it out, Rachel. But no, I never even knew there was another something or other going on. All right, so we did the outside. That's the outside. Okay, so let's do the top. Now I cut my ribbon tails. I used my 12-inch perfect tail for this. Okay, now you could use the 14-inch. You could, but I like to see my mesh. You know, I don't like to cover my mesh up with my ribbon tails. Hey Diane, how are you? Do I have a date? We're thinking the second weekend in November. I don't have an exact date. The Saturday, the second Saturday in November, because I had to check with I have to see if it's available. The place that I want to have it at, I want to see if it's available. It's going to be, I'm hoping that it's going to be at it's a local pulled pork ribs joint. Very casual, very, you know, very economical. You know, I didn't want to do anything, you know, fancy, you know, over the top. I just want something, you know, it's like a mom and pop kind of place, a rib joint burger place, and it's really cute, you know. Robin, since they're making all East groups, we're going to have to make a West Coast girl group. Yes, Roxanne, get it done, girl. So when you're doing your ties, I'm going to show you what I do and how I get this arch in my ribbon. First of all, it starts off with good quality ribbon. That's number one, okay? So you can mix your ribbons with a little less expensive, with a little more expensive, okay? But that helps. Buying better quality ribbons helps your twist ties to stay, you know, to stay in shape. I didn't know how I wanted to word that, but that's what I'm trying to say, okay? So this is what I do. Have you You have to start something. Go for it. Nick is such a sweet guy and terrific florals. Oh my God, Ann Parker. I've met him a few times in person. I love him. He has a heart of gold. His father is a teddy bear, and his sister is fabulous. I love his sister, Alex. And I just love his family. You know, I've never met his grandmother. So great. That is I've been doing it since day one. Day one. I've been making my little bird. So, and there you go. Simple, simple. No, Robin, there's a few West Coast people we have in the group, in the Clubhouse. When we Zoom tomorrow night, we'll see who's on the West Coast and stuff, and who's on the East Coast. I'm not 100% sure yet, Pam, but I'm thinking Orangeburg, New York. If I can get the restaurant that I want, that's where it would be. So that's what I'm hoping for. If not, I have to go to Plan B. But we're going to take a drive there, Doodles and I, this Friday or Saturday to speak to the owners or to who's ever in charge of planning a party. And I'll hopefully get it all nailed down. You guys, thank you so much for spreading the love. I really appreciate it. Oh, Evelyn, I'm so sorry. Well, thanks for hanging on as long as you did. I appreciate it. And be safe in that storm, girl. Oh, Bobby, thank you. My Doodle Caddy. This is my Doodle Caddy. Can you guys see it? My Doodles made it, so we named it after my Doodle Caddy. And we named it after my Doodles. I didn't name it after my Doodle Caddy. I asked him to make me something for my craft table. I have that, you know, that Carousel, that Lazy Susan one from Michael's. It's too big and cumbersome. Every time I need something out of it, something falls out of it. I'm knocking things over. So I said, Doodles, please, just make me something that's I can have right next to me during my lives. Something that's branding. You know, before I had my website, I just had Krazy Mazie Kreations. And then I started using it, and people were like, are you selling that? Do you have that in your shop? And I was like, no, I don't, but I'll get it there if you want it. So, it is now in my shop. You can choose your color of paint that you want it and the vinyl color. And it's perfect. Parents are buying it for their kids, for their dorm rooms. It's awesome. The Texas Roundup is Ranch House Wreaths by Dre. What do you have to do for a Zoom call? Cheryl, if you're part of the my group, I give instructions. I'll actually post them later on today. You go to zoom.us. You get an account. It's free. You just make an account. Okay, so it doesn't cost you anything. Everything's free. And then tomorrow when I put out the information, I'll put out a number. So it's kind of like calling your friend, FaceTiming. And at 7 p.m. when we Zoom in the Clubhouse, you'll go to zoom.us, the app, and you'll put in the number, and you'll be on the Zoom call. So we'll be able to see you, talk to you. It's like FaceTiming. That's what it's all about. And we just chit-chat. Look how fabulous this is. Nice, full, guys. 12 inches. Can you believe? You still see the mesh. You see everything. I love it. I love it. A nice, simple design. These are my noses for my gnomes that I'm making. Okay. So now let's make a bow, shall we? Let's use our 4-in-1 because I have it right here. Easy, easy. Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Cheryl, you have to be a member of Katie's Clubhouse. Yes, thank you, Roxanne. I appreciate that. Yes, to do a Zoom call, you have to be a member of my private group. Awesome. Hey, Christy White, how are you, girl? All right, let's grab some ribbons. Let's see. We're definitely going to use that. I don't want sparkle. But I do want do I want? Not that. What is this down here? Nope, I don't want that. Ooh. That's perfect. Okay. There we go. So let's make a bow, shall we? We do. We have a good time in Katie's Clubhouse. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. There we go. So have you all joined the Soul Sister Crafty Club, guys? If you have not joined the Soul Sister Crafty Club, please do so. It's a free group that Melissa from Burlap Boutique, my soul sister, it was her baby. Her idea, she came up with it. So it's a free group, guys. You get discounts in there. You get exclusive wreath kit offers. You also get, it's just a lot that we do in there. We had giveaways. We just gave away a Doodle Caddy in the private group. So a free member won a Doodle Caddy when we hit 4,000 likes. So we're going to have another prize when we hit 5,000 that we're working on. And we're going to have that out probably either today or tomorrow. But yeah, it's that Soul Sister Crafty Club is a lot of fun. So definitely go over there, check it out. Is Big D on here? What's going on, Damon? What is going? Let me just. I want to say one thing while I have Damon on here. Okay. The other day I was having breakfast with my doodles, and I had posted something in one of Nick's sites, one of my gnomes or something, and someone, I guess a couple days before, had asked me a question about either the frame or something. I honestly don't remember what the question was, but they asked me a question, and I didn't get back to it because you know what? We all have lives. This is my business. I work it 24/7. I do. Until something happens in my family and a family member needs me, or, you know, life happens and I have to put my business to the side and, you know, family comes first. So this woman was like, she wrote a message in there because I didn't respond, and wrote a comment saying it would be nice if she answered our question or something like that. So I was like, what is wrong with these people? But I was raised to be nice. Even though I'm a New Yorker and I have a mouth on me, my mother always said, kill them with kindness. So, you know, I just responded to the question, and then I basically just said, you know what, life happens. And, you know, I explained that my dad was in the hospital and he lives in a nursing home. You know, it's just, I don't have to go through it all. But, you know, but Damon, who also is one of my coaches, business and design coaches, he's not just a coach, he's a friend, but not just a friend. I mean, he's everyone's friend. I mean, he will take the time to hug you if he sees you, say hello to you. He never puts anyone off. He had my back. He, like, commented and said, you know, before you, basically, I don't want to, like, I don't remember exactly what he said, but basically he said, you know, before you write a comment, you should look into the designer and see what she's all about. She does go live. She does explain herself. You know, like, he had my back in that moment. And I was like, you know what? Kudos to Damon. You know, I was like, yes. You know, and it just says a lot about a person that does that, you know, and a lot about the other person that would write something like that. But I just want to say thank you to him for, you know, he's just always there for everyone, you know, always. And I just wanted to give him a shout out for that, because it did, you know, I like showed Doodles, and I was like, look what he just did. And I actually had to text him, and I was like, you know, thanks for having my back, because it meant a lot. It's like those little things, even though it's not really a little thing, he didn't have to do it, you know, but he did. And it just tells me what kind of person he is. You know, and I appreciate him for that. And if you guys don't know who Damon is, you must live under a rock, but I'll tell you, he is from Deco Exchange. He's the owner, and he's a, I was going to say huge designer. He is, but he's extremely talented as well. And actually, he's my friends, him and Parker. Love them. Love, love, love. Hey, Terry Marshall, how are you, girl? Look at all the bigwigs coming on my live. I love it, Terry Marshall. Terry Marshall, let me tell you, that live you did with when you were drilling that pumpkin, Hysterical. Hilarious. Let me tell you, girl. You are the funny. You don't even know how funny you are. You are just so naturally funny. You make me laugh. So funny. If you guys have not watched Terry Marshall from Mill and Dill Designs, definitely check her out. Look at all the names I'm dropping today. Nick, Damon, Terry Marshall. Who's next going to be on my live? This is pretty awesome, guys. I'm just sitting here making a bow. And I got all the bigwigs on here. Love it. Love. You guys, thank you for spreading the love for me. Like I always say, whenever you come on someone's live, you're not only spreading the love for them, but you're spreading the love for the whole community. You're helping building this fabulous wreathing community. And isn't that what we want? We want it to grow. Listen, I'm just making a bow. I'm making a simple wreath. And look at, I got all my friends on here. Isn't that fabulous? You make yourself laugh sometimes. You're funny. Oh my goodness. I wish Terry did a live. Was it a live or a vlog? I don't even know what it was. But you were doing your morning routine. And I was thinking while I was watching, I was like, I wish I had the balls to get on there with no makeup, you know, looking fabulous. But Terry looked fabulous, man. I would get on there with no makeup and like scare the hell out of people. I could never do that. Never in a million years. In fact, one time I was having dinner with Terry, and I don't know how we got on the topic of makeup, but she was telling me about, I was saying how I want to get Botox for my wrinkles. And she's like, use this eye concealer, you know, like it helps anti-aging and wrinkles and defense and everything. So I did, I got it, and I still use it to this day. Love it. And if you asked me the name of it, I wouldn't know the name of it right offhand. But I do love it. All right, let's use this black one. Thank you, Susan, for glittering my page. I appreciate that. Broken Butts Designs. I know who you are, but I cannot think for the life of me. Where'd that go flying right there? Because I know I've seen you on my lives before. So I don't want to be rude and not acknowledge. It's your new vlog. I love it. I want to do a vlog, but I don't know what the hell I talk about. I mean, is a vlog much different than a live? I guess it is. I have to look into it. I'm even brave or stupid. No, girl, you're brave. You're not stupid at all, girl. At all. You are one of the smarty pants of the industry. All right. So we're just going to make a cute little, sweet little bow for this design. And like I said, I'm not putting a sign on this. I'm not putting an embellishment on it. This is going to be like one of those craft show designs. Or even for your shop. If you want to make like a sweet, simple wreath that's, you know, less expensive, but with a good price point, you know, for your consumer, your customer. You know, if you know your area and you know what wreaths, you know, sell and what don't sell at your craft shows, this is a good one, guys. All right. So we are almost done with this bow. A vlog is there. I gotta look into it because I know Lori, my soul sister, does vlogs. A few people do vlogs. They're like, everyone's into doing blogging and vlogging. I gotta check it out. See what all the hubbub's about, you know? Just something else to add to my arsenal. Well, let's see. They're not on here, but let's see. Let's name drop Amanda from Hazy Art and Home. What are you talking about? let's see, they not on here, but I don't understand what you're name dropping about. My soul sisters? We got one of my soul sisters on here. Melissa's on here. That's right, drop it like it's hot. My, I know Amanda works full-time, Doreen works full-time, Cheryl works full-time. So Lori, Melissa, and myself, we are the ones that run our business full-time. And they work it after their full-time jobs. But let me tell you, they work bust their butts. Yeah. Hell, I can barely manage to change my clothes today, let alone try a vlog. I'm going to try a vlog. I don't even know where to start. I don't know how to start, but I'm going to look into it. I'm going to do a vlog. I am. All right. Let's get some pipe cleaners. We'll get Tim. Hey, Pam. How are you? Hey, Sybil. Can someone type the name of the free group that was suggested? I have a hearing loss. Oh, absolutely, Sammy. I would love to. If I could turn my computer on. Hey, Juanita. Aloha, girl. How are you? Oh, to spread the love for everyone. Now I gotcha. I'm a little slow on the uptake, guys. It's a little embarrassing. All right, hold on. Here we go. It's the Soul Sisters Crafty Club. There you go. Go join it. Answer the 3 questions, and I will approve you, or Melissa will approve you into the group. All right. Here we go. Hey, Monica, how are you, girl? All right. Love the 4-in-1. You guys, if you haven't checked out the 4-in-1, it's made by Probo the Hand. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I use it all the time. All the time. All right. Let's get out our handy dandy heavy D. And let's fluff this sucker. Oh, thanks, Sammy. I appreciate that. Okay. You guys, thank you so much for spreading love. If you're new to my page, please put live alert in, and my Cabana Boy will send you a message, and you will be put on the list. Every time I go live, you'll be notified. Hey, Katie, that crazy woman from New York is live again. Go check her out. All right, guys. Let's fluff this. I love this ribbon. Love it. This snowman ribbon. It might be in a kit coming out soon. FYI, because that's how much I love it. It has the sweet little cardinals on it. The snowflake. Oh, love it. So just look at it. It has the buffalo plaid in his scarf. Keep an eye out for it. It might be in one of my kits. Hey, Daryl. How are you? All right. So even though my wreath today is made with 12 pipe cleaners, okay. Now, normally I would make it with 15 or 18. That's the go-to for me. I went 12 today because I was inspired by Melly Mel. She came up with the pancake method, which I call the Melly Mel method. But I didn't want to do something exactly like hers, so she inspired me on this one, okay? And I put a little twist on it, my own, all right? I wanted to make a rustic, simple rustic design that would be great for there we go. All right, that would be great for any home in between your screen door and your front door. Pull that out. put Heavy D on the floor. Let's grab our wreath. And let's put this sucker in. Alright. Now I'm just going to cut this right here. Now these scissors, one of my clubbies gave me, and I'm telling you, they could cut through this table if I had to. These are Wise. He got them off Amazon, and I love them. Love them. Okay. It almost takes away the need of my bolt cutters. That's how good they are. Okay, so we're just going to go down. Oh, thank you, Monica. I appreciate that. Got to go pick up my son from the bus. I will catch the rest later. Everyone enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, thank you, Marianne. I appreciate it. Have a great day, girl. Thanks for jumping on and supporting. I appreciate that. All right. Let's turn this around. I want those tails down there. There you go. Absolutely, Marianne. Make your fluff. I know a lot of people that have made their fluff boxes, their own fluff boxes. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Katie. So funny saying the name Katie to another Katie. All right. Let's get this all situated. And another great thing, if you put this design into your shop, it's a lightweight design. So, and it's it's on the smaller size, so the shipping is going to be really economical, guys. So this is a great one for your shop as well as a craft show. All right. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Ann. Hey, Shirley, how are you? Hey, Carrie, my husband just made me a fluff box last night. I was so excited, but he made it so heavy to pick up. Got to put a handle on it. They're supposed to be heavy. Put a handle on it. Dawn, the Wreath Decor by Dawn's, Linda Hobby from A Southern Charm, Connie from Wreaths by Connie M. Look at you go, girl. I wish I could make bows like that. Gail, you can do that, girl. Join my private group. We do bows every Sunday. Every Sunday we do bow making. All right. So let's just fluff this all up. Nice simple design. All right, guys, here we go. Fabulous, right? Now I'm going to shorten these tails right up here just a little bit, because I want these other ones underneath to shine through. There we go. So I don't want all my tails the same length. Okay? That's number one. I always tell my design group, when you're designing, texture and dimension are very important in designs. Okay? So you want eye movement. It doesn't matter if you're designing a wreath, a centerpiece, a swag. It doesn't matter what it is, a t-shirt. Does not matter, furniture. You just want eye movement. Okay? And the best way to get eye movement is having texture and dimension in a design. Okay. This is fabulous. I love how this turned out. All right. So let me see some hearts if you guys are loving this. And this, honestly, I would sell this in my shop. Well, in my craft show, I'd probably sell this for $55. Okay. And in my shop, I'd probably add an extra $10 for shipping, because my Amazon shop is free shipping. So $65. If it was in my shop that charges shipping already, then it'd be $55 in my shop. So this is awesome. Awesome. Yep, very sweet, very simple. A lot of people like that. A lot of people like sweet and simple. You know, not everyone likes over the top. So all I do with these, I know a lot of people, they tend to curl their pipe cleaners. I don't like that look. That's just my personal taste. I just cut them and I put them under. Okay. There we go. So I'm just going to go around and snip off my pipe cleaners. So what are you guys doing this week? Are we preparing for craft shows? If you guys are in craft shows, can I see some hearts this weekend? If you have craft shows that you have to attend, let's see hearts. If you're going to walk around and visit a craft show, let's see thumbs up. Because that's what I want to do this weekend. I want to, when I'm out looking at a restaurant for our meet and greet, I want to go to some shows. Thank you, Joy. I appreciate that. Thank you, Rachel. Okay. Gail, you want this wreath? Email me at crazymazieCreation at gmail.com. Okay, and this wreath is yours, girl. $55 plus shipping. So with all my wreaths that I sell out of my shop, I throw in a door hanger. That's my way of thanking you for your purchase. I just think it's a nice thing to do when you're a smaller company, a mom and pop, you know. We throw it in with all our designs. I appreciate all of you spreading the love for me today. And if you haven't liked, followed, or shared my page, please do so. If you're new to my page and you want to see more of me, please put in live alert in the comments. And my cabana boy, he's serving drinks right now somewhere fancy. But as soon as he's done, he's going to send you a message. You're going to respond to that message with a word, okay, because that activates the bot. And then you'll be put on the list every time I go live. Thank you, Vicky. I appreciate that. See you later, Christy. You have 3 before the end of the year? That's awesome. Me too. I have 3 big ones. I have a few smaller ones, but I have 3 big ones that I'm doing. Linda's new group, Linda's Hobbits, $9.99 a month, and you'll learn from one of the sweet... Yes. Linda Hobby is a clubby. She's part of my design group, and she just started her own design group, which makes my heart so happy. I love to see my clubbies flourish and shine because it just means that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not a business group. I'm not a business coach, but it just makes me happy when I see my clubbies growing. Oh, yes, Sammy. Design something, girl. And after you design something, Sammy, I want to see a picture, girl. I want to see a picture of what you designed. How I inspired you. All right, did I get them all? I think I did. Good for you, Claudia. Hey, Dolores. How are you? That's your daughter. Who's your daughter? Where do they hold your craft shows at? I have 2 in Jersey and 1 in upstate New York. That's what you're asking me. I have 2 in Montvale, New Jersey. And those are 2 jewelry ones. Hey, Carrie, how are ya? And I have 1 in... I always forget the name of the town in New York. I forgot the town. I can't think of it. But it's in upstate New York. So do you guys have any questions? This was a real simple one, right? Almost an hour. I mean, chit-chatting and everything. But I'm telling you guys, this is a nice, simple design, okay, for your craft shows. Really lovely. I'm going to actually curl this one. I'm going to curl this up a little. Oh, your daughter likes simple and sweet. Awesome. Oh, Linda Hobby Lobby. You touch my heart, girl. You touch my heart. You are the sweetest, sweetest woman, I swear. And guys, listen, Linda Hobby Lobby is not just a wreath designer. She designs easels. Can you see that easel back there? Okay, I own 2 of them. I'm giving one away in my private group at the Clubby Chubby Challenge. It's going to be a prize. And I'm ordering a 3rd one for myself. I need 3. So I ordered 2. I have 2 easels from Linda Hobby Lobby. Because during the holidays, I do a lot of designs for double doors. So I put both my easels on my table. And what I do to one, I go right to the next one. Then I move on to the... Like, I don't design one wreath and then go design another wreath exactly like it. My mind doesn't work like that. So I needed 2 easels. I need to see them in front of me. And if I put, you know, mesh or greenery or whatever on one side, I go right over to the wreath next to it and I do the greenery on that side. And then I go back, I'll do ribbons. Whatever I do, I go back and forth, back and forth. Excuse me, I have a glugger. And that's how I design. And I love Linda's easels. And I always say, and it makes her laugh, that her easels are as smooth as a baby's butt. You could run your hand on it. You could lay on it naked. You are not getting a splinter. Those are fabulous. And now she has the ones with the holes in the middle. I don't have one of those, but I am getting one of those that you could do a reach around. Ugh, I just love it. I love it. I love, you guys, check out a Southern Flair, okay? It is, I love her. I can't even tell you how much I love her easels. Hey, Jeannie. I cut my mesh 30 inches. 30 inches. Thank you, Roxanne. Bye, Mary Jane. Thank you, girl, for stopping in and saying hello. I love them. I am her biggest fan, Linda Hobby. I am her biggest fan when it comes to her easels and her designs. Love her designs. All right, guys. So what do we think? Do we love this? I know I love it. I'm going to go take pictures of this. And if Gail does not get back to me, this is going in my shop. And if it doesn't sell, it's coming to my show. But this is one that I can make multiples of, so this is great. See you later, Joy. Thank you, Dolores. Yes, I have to get one with the hole in it. I don't have one with the hole in it. Because every time I see Linda, it's, you know, at a show, and I live in New York, and the shows are always in Texas or Louisiana. They're always, you know, far away. So I'm like, girl, I'll order one from your website. All right. So there we have it. All right, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. I will be on again tonight. I'm going to be showing you my newest wreath kit. I am. We're going to make that tonight. All right? And just a little hint. It might have some of this fabulous snowman ribbon in it. Shh. Don't say anything. All right, guys. Have a great day. Don't forget to check out my shop, KrazyMazieKreation.com. Don't forget, if you live in the Northeast area, if you live in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Virginia, Massachusetts, Maine, Delaware, go join the Northeast Wreath and More private group. It's free, okay? Northeast, here, I'll put it in. Northeast Wreath and More. Join it. Okay, I'll put all the information there and on my page about the meet and greet. Okay, guys? So, if you join that group and you live in the area, like a 3-hour area from me, 3.5 hour. What is that? I'm going to post a lot of stuff in there, okay? All right, guys. I will see you soon. Thanks for kicking it with Katie. And spread some love today. Put a little smile in someone's heart It's always a great thing to do. Bye, guys.